Good afternoon, everyone. This is Spook, and we are live with more Final Fantasy IV, and regrettably, we are still in the tower. We will be here forever. This tower does not end. It demands sacrifice. And I actually don't even know which way I'm supposed to go. Not that way, I'm guessing. So, yeah, there's... This is now, like, the third time we've been in here, and I honestly don't know when it ends. And... boy, that's a lot of eggs. So yeah, I got back from grocery shopping, and I just kind of made the executive decision that I'm going to go ahead and do my laundry tomorrow morning. And like any other plan I had today is kind of up in the air. So I said, you know what? Why don't I just play... stream a bit, because, honestly, my brain's being a bit of a bastard today. Okay, well, at least the critters in those eggs aren't so bad. Okay, everybody did. Now, if I'd been a sane person, I would have looked this up to see where the next place to go is. Wait. And get some idea as to what's happening, but nope. I'm just gonna raw dog this game. Okay, I'm going down. Do I need to go down? Do I need to go up? I don't know. Well, damn it. That's not ideal. Oh, that does very little. Okay. So, I've been thinking we're going to see a lot more Final Fantasy and Castlevania in the future. Because I think right after this, I'm going to go ahead with FF6. Because honestly, why not? Ah! I guess I'll see if Virus does anything. That's not too shabby. Okay, finally. I really don't like that particular troop. It's just like... Well, maybe this is the right way to go since there's an unopened chest over here. It's the same group again. Come on, game. Alright, let's see how Blitz... Oh, wait. It's a lightning attack, so those two in the back are going to get healed. Which is kind of not what I need to happen. Son of a gun. That stinks and I hate it. Okay, well, let's try to buff Edge, see what that does for us. Well, it's visually impressive because of the critical, but, okay, 1 to go. Nice! Okay, well, that did the trick. So we're getting 2,000 experience every time we run into this particular gang. I'm kind of curious as to, So, 6, 11... 5, well, probably 6, 9. Okay, so it seems to be about right for our level in terms of the XP we're getting. Really? Oops. Oh, you know, I was also thinking I've got that Tails game. Hey, Envious Kitten! How are you doing? I hope you're having a good afternoon. Come on. Let's get Kane in here so we can heal him. What? Was it holding his return? Is that what was happening? Wait, I don't know how this works. Yeah, it's been a week. That's for sure. Okay. So much for Iron Man. That's a good answer. What? I guess we're stealing an airship. Maybe we can be done with this stupid tower. Because we've had to come here over 3 different intervals. And I'm like, I'm just sick of this place. So is this the metal-clad airship that'll let us fly about in the underworld? No, not quite. We still can't fly over lava. I mean, at least we can get back to the castle without any random encounters. Oh, there's a giant asshole in the ground. We can go check that out. First, though, I'll just use a cabinet. We got 15 of them. Alright, I don't know what's up here, but I mean, something where you rhyme hole and goal. Nope, that does not seem to be where we're going. Well, maybe there's some new information at the castle. I don't know. Well, I think we found the plot. The sealed cave. Maybe we should leave said sealed cave sealed? I don't see any sealed cave. I mean, there's this cave, which we've been in and out of many times. I may have to check a guide. I honestly do not know what's next. But I'm going to take a quick walk through here and visit the weapon store and just try to sell a bunch of my junk. Because I have a lot of gear, and I don't think most of it's going to remain useful. Was it up here? Okay, these are no longer useful. That can't be used. Alright, well, we've cleared out our inventory a bit. So that's helpful. That still doesn't get me any closer to this cave that I'm supposed to find. I'm going to feel really dumb when I find it, too, because it's going to be in a silly, obvious place. Wait. Southwest. Okay. Hey, wait a second. Oh, it's out there. Whoops. I thought I lost my airship. Oh, that'd be an embarrassing soft lock. Oh, wait, didn't he just explode? Yeah, Sid seems fine. Well, this is news to me. I didn't know he lived. This fucking guy. Well, he's doing well for a guy who died a couple hours ago. So there's a blogging site that I was going to be using to write about code and stuff, and I'm like, oh yeah, I haven't contributed there in a while, and I've been putting some work into Pixel Burn. Maybe I should go make a new post there. Oh, how's that? Yeah, and I go there and it's like, oh, they're officially shutting down. The whole site is read-only. I'm like, oh, well, that didn't last. So, as usual, I'm looking to self-host again. Now, the question is, did he put the airship next to the castle, or do I have to go all the way back out? Well, one way to find out. I can't remember. Is Divinity that one by Larian Studios? Oh, it's over there. Whoops. Okay, let's go. Oh, okay. So, when you say just started, you are very seriously just starting. So I saw an insane speed run, or at least it was a breakdown of one. I didn't watch the whole thing. I only recently learned that Final Fantasy IX has a ridiculous weapon called Excalibur II, which is only attainable if you get to a point very late in the game within 9 hours. And that requires a fair bit of doing. Okay, wait, we have a town and we have a cave. I want to see the town first, just in case something terrible happens in the cave. I think I'm pretty good on all those. You have a bunch of Cure 2s. And of course, Ether is just too expensive to buy at this time. I don't have Hunter S. Thompson around to bum any off of. Or should I say Dr. Gonzo? Alright. Got an in? Okay. Weapons. Now, what have we here? Kind of feel that Blizzard weapon is going to remain his best for a little bit. Actually, Ogre might be a little better, but if we keep running into fire enemies, which seems probable. I borrowed it from a friend of mine when I was experimenting with a PlayStation emulator for the first time. I think we got about 2 discs in before I just got bored. Okay. Okay, well, I guess we're going to equip everybody with new stuff. No, we don't get a sword made out of diamonds, do we? No, it's just all of his equipment. Okay. Diamond shield. Diamond hat. Diamond armor. Well, I hope this all helps. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it was bad. I just didn't quite get into it. I mean, it was supposed to be kind of a return to the, you know, the traditional fantasy settings and all that, and I was down with that, because the games always have this anachronistic feel to them. Like, even in the first game, you had Warmech running around, which is certainly a choice. Okay, now, let's sort my stuff real quick. Oh, I didn't equip the tiaras on the, hold on. I forget my head if it weren't attached. Oh. Excuse me. Did I just forget to equip a diamond shield to somebody? Okay, it must have been Kane. Yeah. Silly of me. Okay, well, some nice upgrades all around, and of course some tedious inventory management footage, which I'm sure everyone's looking forward to. Ooh. I swear, the moment I learned you could find stuff in pots, it just became compulsion to check every pot when I encountered it. Alright, well, now that we've been to the town, we've got some upgrades. I think we need to go visit this cave that we saw. Though I do want to see what else is out here, since now I can cross this water, like this cave here, that they didn't even mention. Well, that's not where we were meaning to go, but we'll have to check that out later. I believe, given the name, that's where you can start teaching Rydia new summons. I think, like, you have to find specific monsters and do something. Okay, sealed cave. Oh, this is the cave with the frickin' the wall in it, isn't it? It's basically just a damage race, which I guess I'll find out if we're equipped for it or not. Oops. Yeah, Rydia's black magic feels kind of limited since she only gets up to 2 so far for the elemental effects. Maybe she'll learn more later, but it was criticals, but it didn't do any more than the regular attack. That was weird. I mean, I'm assuming that's what the flashing means. Hey, after all this time, I finally found a life. You know, if these guys aren't going to be bothered to do any real damage, I'm pretty okay with it. That said, let's see how lightning works out. Okay, don't use lightning, it heals bats. What? Oh, that kind of trapdoor. Oh. Well, I don't like that at all.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Whoa! Whoa! Hysteric Moon. Thank you for raiding. Welcome in, and welcome in, raiders. I'm Spook. I do some retro gaming and some modern gaming. I kind of lean towards Souls like a lot of the time. At the moment, we're going through Final Fantasy IV, and we found a very literal trapdoor. How did the rest of your stream go, Hysteric Moon?
Welcome.
And thank you for the follow. Oh, Sinistar, yeah, that's a classic. And thank you for the follow, Fishyash. Yeah, Sinistar's kind of a classic. Oh, never mind, Spook's dead. Yeah, that selection of games is like all brutal. Okay, so much for the trapdoor. I've played Defender on an authentic cabinet, and it's even harder. Because instead of moving around with a joystick or a D-pad, you have a series of buttons that handles your thrust and your elevation. It's like do a search for what a Defender cabinet looks like, and it makes everything about that game even worse. It's actually the game that stopped my dad from playing arcade games for a while. Because he's like, it got too complicated. I couldn't keep up. Okay. We'll heal up Edgelord. And I hope there's something in this room that's interesting. Hey, chests. Hopefully these aren't traps. But yeah, Robotron is a lot of fun. I don't know how it works on a Genesis with that 3-button controller. But if you can find something that allows for twin-stick control, that is a very enjoyable game. So yeah, let me give you a little shout out there before I forget. I've been watching Hysteric Moon in the last few weeks. Oh, interesting. That sounds way more difficult than it should be. But Hysteric Moon's been playing a lot of Genesis titles. I think their goal is to... Oh, there we go with the trapdoor again. Is to play everything on that console, to which I say good luck. There's a lot. Okay, now... Oh, okay, Cain could not jump quickly enough to avoid that. Oh, beat them all. My mistake. Now, when something doesn't have a condition where it can be beat, do you just go for a high score and then call it a day? Oh, okay, that makes much more sense. There was a port of Smash TV to the Nintendo, which was kind of disastrous to play. Because unless you had enough controllers, you couldn't have both players doing a twin stick setup. So it was... They had a weird configuration. Yeah, that's totally fair. I mean, you can try doing a 1cc, but that's going to be a lot of work no matter what game it is. Oh, that's... Yeah. Totally fair, and I just lost another person because I keep talking instead of playing the game, but you know what? It's a worthwhile distraction. But yeah, give Hysteric Moon a follow if you're not already. I have enjoyed every stream I've been able to attend there. No, why don't you just attack, and then Rosa will do the healing. Oh. The Manticore. Oh, no. No, not with the blazing and the... Oh, that didn't do him. Ah, rats. Oh, and it gets healed by ice. Well, that's cute. Kind of feel like I might have gotten in over my head. No! 37 hours of baseball? Oh, no. I played this back in the 90s. Now, it has been almost since then since I've played it, so a lot of this is not exactly fresh in my head. I remember renting this several nights in a row and playing it enough to annoy my parents to try to get through the whole thing. Because at the time, you know, 20 to 30 hours of game. This is the SNES USA release. Because I couldn't find a patch that turned the Japanese version into an English version that was complete, so I just said, you know what? I'm going to play the original, and that's going to be that. Okay, in the off chance that there's a save room in here, no. So yeah, this is also the one that I have in my bedroom. I found it for like 20 bucks.
Welcome!
At the used game store. And thank you for the follow, the Croster. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Yeah, I have the most fond memories of this one, even though I definitely acknowledge that 6 is probably the bigger landmark of a title. Okay, and another trapdoor. Okay, good to know. Alright, I'm just going to stick with regular attacks for him. Yeah, I did see a version of 5 that came to the US officially. I want to say that was back in the mid-90s, early 2000s. There was a PS1 version. Because I remember my friend Scott was playing that for a while. He was showing me the Anthology Collection. That's the one. He was showing me the jobs system in that, and that seemed kind of like a lot at the time. Oh, jeez. You know what? I guess we're just going to have Rydia use the life on him. Yeah, I think he was also trying to pick up the... There was supposed to be a version of Chrono Trigger for the PS1 that added some anime cutscenes, I think. Oh, I see. Yeah, it always seems like... Chronicles, that's right. Chrono Trigger is another one I need to revisit. I've played it a number of times, but I get to that factory part, and then I get lost. Oops. Pay attention. Okay, so empty room. Cool. Yeah, I've noticed a lot of stuff got delayed getting over to the getting over to that side of the pond. Oh, don't take out my healer. That's rude. Oh, that sucks. And that's just gonna go down. Alright, well, Rydia's next turn will be spent bringing Edge back from the dead, but I may have to flee out of this cave the way things are going. We'll see what happens. I mean, I'm kind of glad that they're throwing some monsters that have some actual bite to them now. Oh, I think I have a version of Chrono Trigger for the DS or the 3DS. I don't remember which. Oh, another empty room. Cool. Thanks, game. That was not needlessly sadistic at all. Alright, well, let's carve these up and have ourselves a fresh suit of Naga-hide armor. Alright, yeah, thanks for coming in, and I hope you have a good night. Oh, yeah, I remember seeing that the cutscenes existed, and I'm like, I don't think the game needs this, but... Have a good one, Hysteric Moon, and thanks again. Oh hey, more doors. I wonder if they're trapped. Oh look! Curse your sudden but inevitable betrayal. Nope. Yeah, I have not seen any of those. Like, I've seen the games played to some extent, but I don't remember the specifics of the scenes that came up. So, maybe one day. Oh, come on. Jump before it hits. No, wait. It's only the search. I gotta say, the trapdoor shtick is getting a little old. Whoops. Especially when you get nothing for defeating them. 4, 5. Okay, this is a lot. Oh, okay. Yeah, technically my first would have been Dragon Quest, because I was one of many who bought it with a year subscription to Nintendo Power. It was the first RPG of any kind that I played. No, I never owned a PSP. In fact, the only reason I wound up buying a DS is because I was going to be on a long bus trip to Indianapolis for Gen Con. So I'm like, man, no, I didn't have 4 on the DS. But yeah, I bought the DS because in 2009 I was going to Gen Con in Indianapolis, and a lot of that was going to take place at night, where I couldn't like read a book like I normally would do on a long ride. So I'm like, you know what? There's a few titles I want to pick up. You know, PC RPGs are mostly a blank space for me because I did not play a lot of them. I mean, I've barely put time into Skyrim for that matter. Oh, and there goes Edge. Oh, yeah, that's... I think I got a copy of Planescape Torment. It was one of those giveaways that all the big sites are doing now. Oh, hey, I silenced it. Maybe that'll help. Oh, I guess Blaze isn't a spell. That seems about par for the course. Cool. See, I really liked the Planescape setting from the tabletop game. And like most, if not all, the art was Tony DiTerlizzi, who I'm very fond of. Okay, we've got chests, and maybe they won't even be trapped. Okay, that's good for our ninja. It really is. Alright, I'm going to try another trapdoor in the hopes that one of these has a safe room behind it so I can camp. Get my many, many wasted MP back. The spell didn't even hit. That's interesting. And annoying. Okay, good. It's dead. Really? Do you know what was it called? I'm kind of curious. Was it also Black Isle? Okay. That's what I was hoping to find. Okay, I remember that title. I don't think I've ever... I don't even think I've seen anyone play it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and use this opportunity to take a short intermission. The intermission will be accompanied by 3 minutes of ads in the hopes of preventing pre-rolls. And if you just want to chill to the intermission music, there's always that shiny subscribe button, which is never expected but always appreciated. Anyway, we'll be back shortly. Please stand by.